F-111 begins to whistle up.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Arthur is now coming down the runway with full afterburn selected. They'll be rotating approximately 120 knots. Position is fully forward at the 60-degree position. We use this position for both landing and takeoff and during slow flight. Continue the right-hand turn, the right-hand seat of Flight Lieutenant Stu Gentleman will be extending our targeting pod. On the next pass, just look forward to the main landing gear. You'll notice the PATAC pod fully extended. This pod is used by the right-hand seat air combat officer to find the target, squirt the laser, and guide the laser-guided bombs onto the target.
He'll put the wings back.
So Susan Youngman now in collaboration with Mike Sullivan at the controls, setting the aircraft up for this first slow pass. Very gentle, graceful right-hand turn over the field. Landing light on, and as Pete just pointed out, wings fully swept forward.
Full afterburner selected there. With full afterburner, we're experiencing greater than 42,000 pounds of thrust, with one of the engines producing 21,000 pounds of thrust, which is in excess of the Formula 1 starting grid. With full power selected, we are burning over 1,700 pounds per minute. In the left-hand turn, you'll notice the wing sweep slowly coming back. It is coming back into the 35-degree position.
Oh, they're sweeping the wings back.
The F-111 is capable of speeds of in excess of Mach 2.5. Our day-to-day flying will see us operate over 1,200 kilometres an hour. With our maximum speed selected, we can reach Melbourne to Sydney in just over 16 minutes, Melbourne to Brisbane in just over 38 minutes.
The Air Force at the moment, and a significant number of women are involved in the air combat capability.
Mike and Sue's had the wings fully swept back to the 72-degree position, and they're approximately 550 knots.
550.
That's right, Peter. At night time below safety height, the aircraft is flying itself. In the left-hand seat, the pilot is ready to take control of any emergency situation that does dictate that. Mike and Sue's have now slowed the jet down to approximately 350 knots with 72-degree wings selected. To commence a right-hand turn and actually
I think he's going to do the dump and burn. I think he's going to do a dump and burn. Yes, there he goes.
Ladies and gentlemen, the aircraft has been ignited by the full afterburner. In the right seat, Sue Gentleman will be dumping the fuel. With the dump rate of 4,000 pounds per minute and the 8,000 pounds that Sully will have on board, we can burn this fuel tank dry in less than 2 minutes if they keep this manoeuvre up. See in front of us is the F-111C containing the targeting pod. As well, up in Amberley, we operate the F-111G, which is used by new pilots and air combat officers for the first 3 quarters of their course before moving on to the F-111C. Another variant of the F-111C is the RF-111C, the reconnaissance jet, which contains approximately 6 cameras used for both high and low altitude photography.
Oh, he's doing the dump and burn again.
A couple of years ago, it was mentioned that the F-111 is scheduled to fly until 2020. That, of course, now comes into question with the advent of the FA-18 Super Hornet coming online. But it's interesting to note that in 2005, the RAAF Defence Science and Technology Organisation announced the structural program, the Integrity Sole Operator Program. Testing of the aircraft proved beyond doubt that the longevity of the aircraft is certainly very viable.
Oh, high speed, high speed.
The second part of that testing was the provision of active support for the F-111's TF-30 engine.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mike and Susan now are in the downwind pattern in the right turn. You will notice the wing sweep coming fully forward to the 60-degree position. Climbing approximately through 300 knots, the landing gear will come down. Within the circuit area, the right-hand seat air combat officer turns into pretty much a co-pilot, going through checklists and backup airspeeds with the pilot.
Must have been absolutely marvellous, and the young men flying these aeroplanes today and the young women involved in the flight of the F-111, they too will have their own special reflections when the era comes to an end.
That's right, Pete. The F-111C with quite a unique characteristic, such as terrain following radar, so low level at night time below safety height. No other aircraft within Australia definitely can do that, so it's quite remarkable. Sally and Suze are flying the aircraft through approximately 150 knots now for a threshold crossing speed of approximately 130. The F-111C is capable of being pulled up in 2,000 feet, but today they'll use near the entire runway to ensure all people get close visibility of the F-111.
A sensational display. Thank you, Squadron Leader Michael Sullivan and Flight Lieutenant Susan Youngman.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know, notice on the upper surface deployment spoilers, this adds in the deceleration.